Yes. Okay. So, Hare Krishna, dear devotees, I welcome you today, session number 1. So, we are going to start a new batch number 37. Okay. So, I welcome you all to today's first session of Bhagavad Gita 18 days. So, in 18 days, what we are going to cover? Okay. So, first question from your side, what we are going to cover? So, actually, Bhagavad Gita is having 18 chapters. Okay. And each day we'll be covering one chapter. Okay. So, one by one, summary wise, we'll be taking chapter number 1, chapter number 2, few important slokas we'll be taking. And most important thing is the discussion part. Okay. So, we'll have discussion part. So, it will take nearly 1 hour. After 1 hour, we'll have question and answer session. So, we'll have half an hour question and answer session for that. So, we'll start the session by 7 and by 8, we'll complete the discussion part and half an hour will be question and answer session. Okay. So, in that, you can ask a question. Is my voice clear? Is there any difficulty in my voice?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Okay. So some voice is no audio. So here some settings are there in YouTube, in the Zoom for the audio. Okay. So half an hour will be the question and answer part. So 1 hour will be having the discussion part and half an hour question and answer session part. Okay. So that will be the our the way we will be covering the chapter. Okay. So question and answer session, half an hour we are dedicating for the question and answer part. So please in between the classes, don't ask questions like because it will disturb the flow. Okay. So that will be the one important thing. What is the orientation of my slides? So in the slides you can see in this
Prabhuji,
yes.
Sorry to interrupt, Prabhuji. On WhatsApp group, there was this t.ly English 7 p.m. link as well. In that link, I had joined, but there was nothing there. So I guess some people are waiting there. I'm not sure if it is a technical problem, but if group admin can message people.
Harshali Mataji, can you Harshali Mataji or Vaishnavi Mataji, can you see what is happening to the WhatsApp group? You can post the video or
I don't know about the other link.
okay.
I was there in that, and it was there was nothing there. People were waiting, so I thought I will join the second link which was posted.
No problem, Mataji. We'll be posting the video also. From tomorrow, this won't happen. Yes, Mataji. Very sorry for that.
No, Prabhuji, I'm okay. Thank you.
Okay. So orientation of my slide. So you see, in the side you can see the chapter name, and in between in chapter name. So chapter number 1 name is observing the army on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, stand in Erikshan Yoga. So you can see the chapter name, and the content will be there in the middle. Okay. How to ask the question? After the ending of the session, you can raise your hand or you can ask in the chat box. Okay. And how our classes will be? Our classes will be like interactive. Okay. I'll ask question in between the classes. I'll ask question and you have to answer. Better you type the answer in the chat box. Answer will be short answer. If long answer is there, I'll give you option to raise hand and then we'll have discussion. Okay. So with this, we'll start our chapter today. Okay. So before that, let's start with Guru Pranam Mantra. Actually, we are very naive in spiritual knowledge. We don't know anything about spiritual things. Okay. What we are speaking is due to the mercy of Acharya. Okay. Mercy of Acharya, mercy of Radha Krishna. Okay. So before starting of the chapter, each day we'll start with Mangalacharan. We'll start with the prayers to our Guru. Okay. So like that. So let's start today's class, chapter number 1 class, the introductory class. Okay. So we'll start with Guru Pranam Mantra. Om Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuddhapada Kamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Shagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Tam Tajivam Sarvaitam Savadutam Parijan Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitamcha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunnati Ashtate Deshitarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So the teachings is based on the teachings of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. He is founder Acharya of ISKCON and VPR humble obeisances unto Lotus feet through Mangalacharan, so that his teachings, his words, we can repeat in front of you, so that you and we can apply the teachings of Bhagavad Gita in our life. We beg for his mercy so that his teachings we can apply in our life. Okay. So we'll dedicate our this introductory class 5 minutes for his life also, okay, so that we can understand. So let's start with the question. Yes, so this is the very basic question. Why you want to read Bhagavad Gita? Why you join this course? What is there? What is so important in Bhagavad Gita that you want to learn Bhagavad Gita? Okay, so the answers you can type in your chat box. Yes. So answers. For the spiritual growth, to get closer to Krishna, it's our manual book. It feels the basis of our culture. I feel it's the basis of our culture to learn the essence of life. Yes, everyone can answer. To understand relationship between us and Krishna, to understand it, okay, to develop my personality, to guide us, to understand and implement the implement Krishna's teaching. I want to know about my religion. Why should I follow it? I learn about the reality of life and try to relate it with reality, and that it will take me to Krishna. It is manual of life for knowing the real objective of life, to talk to Lord Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead, to getting closer to Sri Krishna and Sri Radharani, learn about dealings with life and life problems. Oh, so many answers are there. Okay, and every answer is correct. Okay, the Bhagavad Gita teaches us all these things. Okay, how to live our life. Okay, this is called manual of life. Okay, so why am I asking this question from you before starting of this course? Okay, I know you have come to learn this course, to learn Bhagavad Gita with some objective in your mind. Okay, so all the objective will be fulfilled. Okay, and so there are 18 chapters are there, and after 18 chapter over, I'll ask again the same question. What was the purpose for you to learn Bhagavad Gita? Has the purpose is fulfilled or not? Okay, if not fulfilled, we'll answer that question that time. Okay, so whatever question you have come to learn to this course, you will have the answer. Okay, so that is my promise. Okay, so my request will be stick with us for these 18 days. Okay, all of your questions are going to be answered. Just you have to do is give your time. Okay, give your time. Where to give your time? Whether in Zoom or YouTube. Okay, so all the video will be posted in YouTube also. But the question, everything will be the most important thing is come to the Zoom and attend the live class. Okay, later it is very difficult to attend the classes. Okay, it will be piled up. Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5. Every chapter is getting piled up. Okay, and you won't have time to see all the videos. Okay, so better at the 7 we'll start the class. 6:30 we'll start the recitation. Come to class and please attend attentively with devotion, with respect, and whatever teachings are there, apply the teachings. Okay, so that is my request. Okay. So let's start. So Bhagavad Gita was spoken by Lord Sri Krishna himself. Vedic knowledge, Vedic wisdom passed by oral reception from generation to generation by topmost saints and great ascetics. Oral reception means ear. So it was earlier the knowledge was heard by a devotee and it was transferred to his devotee. Okay, like that. Guru is transferring the knowledge to his devotee. His devotee is transferring the knowledge to his devotee, like that. So that is called oral reception. And in this way, if you see, there is chain of succession of disciples. Okay, chain of disciples is being made, and that is called disciplic succession. So generation after generation, this knowledge is being transferred by oral reception. Okay, who penned down? Who wrote this knowledge? Bhagavad Gita knowledge. Okay, who wrote? It was Srila Vyasadeva. Until it was written by Srila Vyasadeva, who was empowered by Sri Krishna himself more than 5,000 years ago. So this knowledge was written by Srila Vyasadeva 5,000 years ago. In order to preserve the timeless Vedic wisdom for eternity, Lord Krishna created a chain of spiritual masters who have passed it to our hand. Chain is being made. Okay, so disciples to his disciple giving knowledge to his disciple giving knowledge to his disciple. In this way, if you see, there is chain of disciples. That is called chain of disciplic succession or chain of spiritual master through which we can get the knowledge. Okay, that is called parampara. If you see in India, there are 4 parampara are being made. 4 Vaishnava parampara is there. Okay, one is called Gaudiya Vaishnava parampara, one is called Sri Sampradaya, one is called Rudra Sampradaya, and one is called Kumar Sampradaya. Okay? The 4 Sampradayas are being made to distribute this knowledge to the general mass of people. Okay. Now we'll dedicate 5 minutes for learning about Srila Prabhupada, then we'll start the session. Okay, because these teachings are based on his teachings. Okay, so it is very important to learn a little bit about our spiritual master. Okay, so you see, this is Srila Prabhupada, childhood. Okay, first we'll see the childhood. So you see, this is Srila Prabhupada, childhood. His father, Gaur Mohande, his father name was Gaur Mohande, and his name was Abhay Charande. Okay, so he was a great devotee. His father was a great devotee, and from his childhood only he was seeing the devotion. Okay. He used to ask his father, please give me the deities, please bring deity of Radha Krishna for me. I want to serve the deities. Okay, his father used to, his father bought the deity of Radha Krishna to him. Okay, and he used to dedicatedly serve the deities. In this picture, you can see. This picture, if you see, little bit older, okay, toddler age group. If you see, he's having Jagannath and Baldev and Subhadra, and he's having a Ratha. Okay, so he's organizing a Rath Yatra in his neighborhood, in his mohalla. Okay, with all the boys. So he used to engage all the boys in the service of Radha Krishna, and he used to engage all of them in the Rath Yatra. Now Rath Yatra is going to start. Yesterday was Snan Yatra. Okay, so Jagannath was having Snan. Okay, so today, so very correlating, you see. So Srila Prabhupada used to organize when he was very young age, very small child. He used to organize Rath Yatra in his neighborhood. Okay, Srila Prabhupada would organize little festival in his neighborhood. Even then, among his playmates, Srila Prabhupada was always considered the leader. Okay, from childhood. Now youth. So when he was in his early youth, okay, so he met his Guru Maharaj first. His Guru Maharaj's name was Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. You can see this picture. There's a picture of his Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Okay. In the second picture, if you see, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur is sitting, and this is Gaur Mohande. This is Abhay Charande, Srila Prabhupada. Okay, Abhay Charande. So first time he is meeting his Guru Maharaj, that is the picture. Okay. So first time he is meeting his Guru Maharaj, and his Guru Maharaj gave his instruction to him. Okay. You seems to a learned person. You seems to a qualified person. Why don't you spread this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to the English-speaking people, to the West people who are not knowing anything about our knowledge? Okay, why don't you spread this knowledge to them? That was the first instruction. Later he gave him next instruction. When you have the money, you should print the books. Which books? Spiritual book. Okay, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam. These books you should print. So these 2 instructions was given by his Guru Maharaj to Srila Prabhupada. And you see this picture, third picture, he's trying to publish the book. So in India, he first tried to publish the book. He had money, little bit of money. Okay, so he tried to publish the book. He used to try to translate. He used to type the translate. He used to print the translate. Then after that, he used to proofread the translate. After that, all the printing, then distributing, selling, everything he used to do by himself. It was very difficult time. Okay, but he was not successful in India. Okay. And he was gradually, he was a little bit older, like he was in 70s. Okay, 69-year-old. Then he thought that I'm not successful in these endeavors. Okay, I'm not able to fulfill my Guru Maharaj instruction. So my Guru Maharaj has instructed me. Srila Prabhupada carried out the instruction of his spiritual master and decided to travel to America. My Guru Maharaj told me to spread this knowledge to English-speaking people. Then I should try to spread this knowledge to the English-speaking people. Okay, but please remember that he is 70-year-olds now. Okay, 70-year-old. Imagine a 70-year-old person in your house. He's not able to move. Okay, Srila Prabhupada is trying to go to a foreign country. No one is knowing him. Okay, how he'll be living, how he'll be eating, what he will be eating. Every person is polluted person. Meat eating population is there. He is a pure Vaishnava. How will he live there? Okay, it's very difficult situation. Even imagining is difficult. Okay, but he carried out the instruction of his Guru Maharaj, and just to carry out his instruction of his Guru Maharaj, he went to America in a cargo ship. That ship is which is made to carry out the materials from one place to another. That's it, not made for traveling of persons. Okay, so in a cargo ship, he got a ticket from his disciple. Okay, and he went to America. During that 35-age journey, he has 2 heart attacks. Very difficult journey. Okay, very difficult journey. A normal person would have seen, oh, my life is in now. Why I'm going there? Okay, better to stay here and better to enjoy this world. Like that would have thought any other person. But he went to America and he started to preach this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to the English-speaking people. Okay, now see this picture. Srila Prabhupada arrival in USA. Now he arrived in USA. Time was very difficult. Okay, no one is knowing. Nothing is favorable. Very difficult situation, very difficult time. And he tried to preach in those difficult situations. Okay, fully convinced that Krishna is going to help. Okay, and then Krishna is helping. See the dedication of devotee and see how Krishna helped the devotee. He is making many disciples there. People are accepting Bhagavad Gita as it is. Okay, people are accepting Bhagavad Gita, the teachings of Prabhupada, the teachings of Bhagavad Gita, teachings of Lord Shri Krishna. Okay, they accepted. Okay, and he made many disciples there. Many disciples. You see this picture? He's making temples. Foreign land, he's making temples. No money he had, now he's making temples. In 10 years of lifespan, if you see, he has made 108 temples all over the world to spread this knowledge. What a big contribution, okay, for the world to have this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, you see this picture? He George Harrison, famous Beatle. There was a band, Beatle band. George Harrison was a member of Beatle band. Okay, and he became disciple of Srila Prabhupada. Okay, big personality were becoming. They were taking Bhagavad Gita teachings. They were accepting Bhagavad Gita teachings. Children. Okay. Also, and you see this devotee, very happy. Okay, so foreign devotee. So he was making many foreign devotee. Okay. Then you see he tried to publish the book also. That book name is Back to Godhead magazine. This magazine, monthly magazine was there. He tried to publish that magazine. This picture shows that. This picture, he is meeting many bureaucrats. He is surrounded by the devotees, meeting the bureaucrats, he's answering them. They will question their the religion. Okay, they'll question their faith. Prabhupada will answer with scientific logics. Okay, and he will convince them. Okay, Srila Prabhupada given purpose to Bhagavad Gita and he named it Bhagavad Gita as it is. Whatever Krishna told, as it is, it is. Okay, like that. So Bhagavad Gita as it is. So you see, more than 80 books he has written. More than 80. So much literature we have to read. Okay, so many nectarian literature is there based on Bhagavad Gita and in the based on the life of Krishna, based on the teachings of Krishna. Okay, we can read all of them. Very nice. Such a great contribution he had. You see, Prabhupada traveled around the globe 14 times in 10 years of a span at mature age of 70 years. 70-year-old person, he is traveling all over the world at the 70-year-old, at the age of 70 years. 10 times he traveled, 14 times. 14 times he traveled. Okay, so you see, old person, 70, 80 years old person is traveling. Why? Fulfill the instruction of Guru Maharaj to spread this knowledge to the English-speaking people. Now, so that was the story of Prabhupada. Okay. Now this course is being sponsored by this course is being sponsored by Coconut Garden Road, Taligat, Kadri, Mangalore. Okay. ISKCON Radha Govinda Temple, Mangalore. Okay. So from there, this course is being sponsored. This is our Radha and Govind. Okay. VP Arambala, Visyansis and Lotus Field. Okay. So temple president of the ISKCON Radha Govinda Temple, Mangalore is His Grace Namanishta Das Prabhu. He is BTech from IIT Kanpur and he is located in Mangalore. He is building a very nice temple there. So all of you can go and visit and you can learn Bhagavad Gita directly from him face to face. Okay. So all of you are invited to come to Mangalore and visit him. Okay. So that is instruction for of the temple president. Okay. Now little bit of instruction from my side. Can you please slow down the speed? Okay, little bit slower. Your voice is too low, sir. To understand when to keep patient and when to learn. Okay. Is my voice clear? Everything is okay?
Yes, Prabhuji, clear.
Okay. So about myself, my name is Dr. Ravi Chirag. Okay. I am a pediatrician doctor. Okay. I'm working in a government setup. So little bit busy my schedule is, but 1 hour, 1.5 hour I'll have for the classes. The evening we'll have classes, and whatever doubts you have, you can half an hour after that. Okay, so 1.5 hour will be dedicated for the course. Okay, so my request to you, please come and attend the classes. My spiritual journey, I have been associated. I think I've been practicing Bhakti Yoga, trying to practice Bhakti Yoga since last 3 years. I have been associated with ISKCON Mangaluru from last 2 years. Okay, I've been taking classes for more than 1 year. Okay, earlier I used to take classes in Hindi, English, children classes. I also used to take. Okay, and level 2 also classes I take, level 1 classes. So many classes are there. Okay, and it is very nice journey to be associated with the ISKCON Mangalore. Okay, so now we have. I want any co-host or group admin. They can introduce themselves to the devotee, so that they can familiarize themselves to the admins, and if they want any help, they can help them. Vaishnavi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, all the devotees. I am Vaishnavi Kalekar and I am in association with ISKCON Mangaluru from 2 years. And it's really a beautiful journey towards Krishna consciousness. And I really feel that you all continue with it and feel the difference in your life. It's just very different. Life is very different with chanting, with Krishna and association of beautiful devotees. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you very much. Any returning devotee, previous devotee, who want to share their experience? How was their previous experience? I think Rudrajit Prabhu was there. Rudrajit Prabhu, can you raise your hand? Or you can share your experience. Yes, Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, all the devotees. I'm Prabhuji, Dr. Ravi Chirag, spiritual student. So again, I want to join this class because I miss him so much and his teachings and all. It's too perfect. That's why. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you very much. Okay. So with this, we'll start the session. Okay, so that was the brief introduction about the course, about the admins, about the temple president, about ourselves, about this course. Any previous devotee, if you wanted to have any, if they have any experience to share. Okay, so that. So now we'll start the course. Okay, so you see, so many Bhagavad Gita are there in the market. If you go and search the market, you will have more than 180 types of Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Many people, if you see, they are reading Bhagavad Gita regularly, but they are not able to apply those teachings in their life. Okay. So what is the difference? Why? What they are lacking, because of which they are not able to apply the teachings in their life? What is the most important thing which is required to understand is Bhagavad Gita? And that we are going to understand first before starting of the Bhagavad Gita, and that we are going to learn through this comics. Okay. So I want any devotee to read this comics. Anyone who is there who can read the comics? They can raise the hand. I will unmute them. Okay. Neha Mataji. Please, Mataji, you can unmute. Yes.
Hare
Please
Krishna
read out.
Prabhuji. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mataji. Please read.
The Brahman and the cobbler. Observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Okay.
Please read this, Mataji. This one.
Yes,
This one.
Prabhuji. Srila Narada Muni was traveling to different places on planet Earth, sing in the glories Lord Narayana. During his travels, Narada Muni saw a Brahmana taking bath in the river. Dear Narad Muni, are you going to meet the Lord? Yes, I will be meeting the Lord very soon. Then please do me small favor. Please ask the Lord when I am going to join the Lord in the spiritual world. It will be very soon, but I still want to know only from the Lord. All right, I will ask the Lord. After some time, Narad Muni passed a humble cobbler repairing shoes on the roadside. All glories to Narad Muni. Dear Narad Muni, are you going to meet the Lord? Yes, I will be meeting the Lord very soon. When you meet the Lord, please ask the Lord, after how many more lives will I go to the spiritual world, as I am tired of living in this material world? Yes, I will certainly ask the Lord. Narad Muni goes to the spiritual world and reaches the place of Lord Narayan. The Lord receives him with honor and affection. How are you, dear Narad? Is there anything I can do for you? Narad told the Lord what the Brahman and the cobbler wanted to know from the Lord. The Brahman will come back to me after 100 lives, and the cobbler will come back to me after finishing this life only. They will ask you what I was doing. You tell them that I was threading an elephant through the eye of a needle. On seeing their reaction, you will understand everything. Narad Muni comes back immediately and first meets the Brahman. O Brahman, the Lord said that you will see him after 100 lives. I don't believe you even saw the Lord. Tell me what the Lord was doing. Lord was threading an elephant through the eye of a needle. Impossible. How can anyone thread an elephant through the eye of a needle? You never met the Lord and you're cheating me by saying imaginary things. Narad Muni noticed his reaction and then went to meet the cobbler. O cobbler, you will see the Lord after finishing this life only. My Lord is very merciful. What was the Lord doing when you saw him? The Lord was threading an elephant through the eye of a needle. Wonderful, wonderful. Do you actually believe that? Of course. Look at this big banyan tree. It comes from a small seed. If such a big tree can come from a small seed, then the Lord can easily put an elephant through the eye of a needle. Seeing the difference between the faith of the Brahman and the cobbler, Narad Muni understood why they had to be rewarded differently.
Okay. Thank you, Mataji. So, After reading this story, what do you think? What is the most important thing required? First, that is the most important thing we should have to understand this Gita. Okay. What is the most important thing? What do you think? Yes, everyone, please. Yeah. Yes, everyone is correct. So that is called faith. So this is called faith. There is reason. So the faith is not a blind thing. Okay. There is reason behind the belief. Okay. If Krishna can put a large tree within so many little seeds, is it so astounding that he is keeping all the planetary system floating in the space through his energy? Okay. This is not astounding. Okay. It is not impossible for Krishna. It is simply meant for a devotee. A devotee can understand this. They can understand. If non-devotee is there, they cannot understand. They will say, oh, these things are all bluff. How a small boy can lift Govardhan Parvat? Small child, 7-year-old child. How can a small child lift Govardhan Parvat for seven days? How can a person build a so beautiful planet? Okay, how can a person do that? Okay, so this is not meant for a non-devotee. Devotee can understand that Krishna is the supreme. Krishna can do anything. Okay, so that is the faith. And this is not a blind faith. Okay, faith is based on the logics. Okay, it is not the blind faith that whatever things are there, we have to accept that. Just blind faith. No. The science of self-realization is a science. Science superior than the material science. The science of self-realization, who we are actually, that we are going to know. Okay. It is not a blind faith. Okay. It is a faith based on the logics, faith based on the explanations. Okay. So let's read. Let's start the Bhagavad Gita session today. This is the Gita Upanishad. This is a part of the Upanishad. And it is the essence of all the Vedic knowledge. So many Vedas are there. So many Veda, Purana, Upanishad. So many things are there. So many. What we are going to learn from all those things. Okay. We are not able to read even all those things. Okay. We don't know even the names of all those things. We are busy in our life. What we are going to understand from all those things. Okay. So we are not, it is impossible for us to read all those things. So what is most important for us is Bhagavan has given us Gita, which is the essence of all the Vedic knowledge. So essence is there in front of us. After reading all the Veda, all the Purana, what is the essence? This is given in Bhagavad Gita. So Lord has given the essence in the form of Bhagavad Gita to us. Just read Bhagavad Gita and follow. That's it. Okay. The spirit of Gita is given in Gita itself. How we should understand Gita with faith, that is given in Gita itself. So Gita describes how we should understand Bhagavad Gita. Accepted as directed by speaker Lord Sri Krishna himself. Lord is speaking himself all the Vedic knowledge. Okay. So it should be accepted by because it is given by Lord Krishna, who is the manufacturer of this world. Lord Krishna. Okay. Just like a car is there. Okay. So you understand this is a car. You don't know how to drive this car. You don't know what is the purpose of this car. You don't know what is the aim of this car. You don't know what you can do with this car. Okay. And you start using that. What will happen? Accident. You won't be able to utilize this car fully. You won't be able to utilize this car very nicely. Okay. Best is to read Bhagavad Gita. Best is to learn from a person who has this knowledge of driving the car. So first we should follow that thing. So Bhagavad Gita also is a manual of our life. Who is the manufacturer of the car? We have to understand that you have to take the manual from that person, that company who has manufactured the car, and you have to read the manual. What is the use of this car? What is the aim of this car? What we can do with this car? You have to understand that. So Bhagavad Gita is called manual of our life. What we can do with this body? What is the purpose of our life? What is the purpose of this body? Okay, who we are actually. Where it is given? It is given in Bhagavad Gita. When we read Bhagavad Gita, we understand that. Okay. What should be the mood? Mood should be submissive, with faith. There are two types of mood. One is called challenging, one is called submissive. Challenging mood, whatever you answer you give, whatever teachings you give them, they won't understand, they won't accept. They were always in the challenging mood. Submissive mood, they can accept the answers. They can accept the teaching. They can apply the teachings. Okay, the mood should be submissive to understand this Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Now, Gita is a very vast book. 18 chapters are there, 700 slokas are there. Can we finish in 18 days? No. So a systematic study of Gita will take about an year. 1 year it will take. In 18 days, we would focus on the flows of thoughts between the Krishna and Arjuna. What is the flow of thought? What is the summary? We'll understand that. What is the most important points? That we'll understand that. Okay. So my objective will be, after this 18 days, my objective is to prepare you for a deeper study of Gita. Okay. My objective will be to make you understand what is there in Bhagavad Gita, why it is important in our life. My aim is to make you understand that whatever teachings are there in Bhagavad Gita, that is fully practical. You can apply it. And how to apply it, I will tell you. How to understand it, I will tell you. Everything I'm going to tell you in this 18 days. Okay. So just be with me. 18 days, just 18 days, 1 hour each day. Come, attend the classes, go attend the quizzes. Okay. Get the certificate. Okay. And then come to level 2 for the deeper study of Bhagavad Gita. Okay. So actually the 18th chapter is divided into 3 parts. First is 6th chapter, if you see, that is called Karma Yoga. How to attain Krishna through karma. That is called Karma Yoga. First 6th chapter. Last 6th chapter is called Jnana Yoga. How to attain Krishna through Jnana. Okay. So first 6th chapter is Karma Yoga. Last 6th chapter is the Jnana Yoga. And in the middle, there is the most important thing, that is called Bhakti Yoga. Middle 6th chapter, 7 to 12 chapter. That is called jewel of the jewel box. If you see the jewel box, okay, 2 coverings will be there. And in the middle, there will be jewel, there will be diamond. Okay. So the most important part is kept in the middle. The Bhagavad Gita is like that. Most important part, the Bhakti Yoga, is kept in the middle. The upper part is the Karma Yoga, first 6th chapter. The lower part, the lower covering is Jnana Yoga. The last 6 chapters. This is the Bhagavad Gita is also compared to a jewel box. 5 topics are being discussed in Bhagavad Gita. What are these topics? All topics are very important. That is what I'm telling you. Okay. So first is karma. How the karma works. Okay. What is karma? What is vikarma? What is papa? What is punya? What we should do? What we should not do? What karma is binding? What karma is liberating? What is liberation? What is binding? Okay. What is devotion? Everything we are going to learn. The karma part. Ishwar. People are confused. Who is Ishwar? Whom we should worship? Whether we should worship the Nirgun form, whether we should worship the Paramatma form, what we should worship actually. Who is Ishwar? Clearly it is given in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna describes very nicely in the Bhagavad Gita, Ishwar part. Then Kal, about the past, about the future, about the now, what is happening, what is going to happen in the future. Everything. So who is deciding? What is the deciding thing? What is going to happen in future? Everything is dealt in the Kal part. Then Jiva. Who are we actually? We think that I am this person, I am that person, but actually are we those designation? No, actually we are not. So who we actually are, that is going to be discussed in the Jiva part. And the last is Prakriti part. Nature. How this nature is working. People say this nature is very wonderful. Okay. Let's see how this nature is working. Who is taking care of this nature and how this nature is responding. Everything is being discussed and how this nature controls the jiva. Very important part. Okay. How this nature controls the jiva. That is also being discussed in Bhagavad Gita. So 5 most important things which is very nicely discussed in Bhagavad Gita. That is going to change your life if you understand these 5 topics. Okay. Division of verses, 700 verses are there in Bhagavad Gita. Lord Sri Krishna spoke 574 verses, that is 82%. Arjuna spoke 84 slokas, that is 12%. Sanjaya spoke 41 sloka. Sanjaya is chief secretary or personal secretary of Dhritarashtra. Okay, so Dhritarashtra's secretary Sanjaya. Sanjaya spoke 41 sloka, that is 5.9%. And Dhritarashtra spoke 1 sloka, 0.1%. The first sloka is spoken by Dhritarashtra. Okay, so 700 sloka, 18th chapter. That is what Bhagavad Gita. So let's summarize the chapter, then start. So what we are going to learn in today's chapter. So this chapter starts with the doubt. Every chapter I'll give you mnemonic to understand, so that you can so that you can remember the chapter. Chapter number 1 mnemonic is doubt. So first we are going to see, first section we are going to see Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana, what is their mindset. Then second is ominous result. Third is uncertainty. Fourth is bewilderment, and last is the turning point. These 5 things we are going to discuss. Doubt. So this is the first sloka. So first section we are entering, that is Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana. And in this section we are going to understand what is their mindset of Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana through the sloka. So Dhritarashtra's question and Duryodhana's actions are described in this part. Okay. First sloka, Bhagavad Gita 1.1. Dhritarashtra uvacha dharma kshetre kurukshetre samvetaya yutsavaha mamakaha pandavaschaiva kim akurvat sanjaya. He's asking his secretary Sanjaya, personal secretary. You can see this picture. Dhritarashtra is sitting there, secretary Sanjaya is sitting there. Sanjaya is able to see what is happening in the Kurukshetra. So Dhritarashtra is asking Sanjaya, Dharma kshetre kurukshetre samveta yayutsavaha mamakaha pandavaschaiva kim akurvat Sanjaya. He is saying, Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjay, after my sons and the sons of Pandu assembled in the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what did they do? He's asking a question. So based on this question, can you tell me what is the mood of Dhritarashtra? This is the question for you. What is the mood of Dhritarashtra? You can type in the chat box. Answer is curious, anxious, concerned, curious, submission, concerned and curious, very intuitive, curious to know what is situation of battlefield, curious, he is worried as his son are in war, doubtful of his son is very excited, worry, he wants to know what is going to happen. Okay. So let's understand this sloka one by one. Okay, so this sloka says, Dhritarashtra uvacha, means Dhritarashtra said, Dharma kshetre kurukshetre. He's saying about Kurukshetra. Kurukshetra was the place where war was going to happen. Kurukshetra. So he's saying, Dharma kshetre kurukshetre samveta yuyutsavaha. For fighting, they have assembled. Who has assembled? Mamakaha pandavaschaiva. My son and Pandu's son, they have assembled. Kimmakurvat Sanjaya, what they are doing. So he's saying about a place called Kurukshetra. But before the word Kurukshetra, there is a word that is called Dharmkshetra. This is very important word. Why? He's saying a place called Kurukshetra, that is a place of pilgrimage. That is a place of a very pious place. That is a Dharmkshetra. Even Devata used to come to this place to offer some, to do something good activities. That is a pious place of pilgrimage. Dham, it is like a dham. Okay. So he's saying the word Kurukshetra, but before saying the word Kurukshetra, he's saying Dharmkshetra. Why he's saying that? Because place has implication and over us. Places has implication over us. Okay. Place, they influence us. They influence our mentality. They influence our consciousness, the places. Okay. So if the place is a Dharmkshetra, then definitely this place is going to offer positive result to the people who are in the positive side, of on the side of Dharma, the side of the Arjuna was on the side of the Dharma. So this place is going to favor Arjuna. That is what he's meaning. I'll give you an example. Okay. So two things I'm going to say, 2 words I'm going to say, and you imagine that. Okay. So first, I'm saying that you are going to go to Goa after 2 days. Okay. So now imagine what you are going to wear, what you are going to do there. Okay. What places you are going to visit. Okay. Many things are there. So you can imagine that. Okay. So one imagination is this. Second imagination, you see, I'm saying that after 2 days, you are going to visit a very, very famous temple. Very famous temple related to Lord. Okay. A pilgrimage place. Like Puri Jagannath is there. Jagannath Puri Rath Yatra is going to happen. Imagine that you are going to attend the Puri Jagannath Rath Yatra. So now imagine what you are going to wear, how you are going to dress up, what is your mentality, what is your consciousness. Completely changed. Okay. Just two sentences. You are going to go Goa, you are going to go temple. Just two places, just by just the two words, total mentality change is there. Okay, so places do affect our mindset. Okay, so that is the fear in the mind of Dhritarashtra, because the place where war was going to happen, that is a place of pilgrimage, and place of pilgrimage is definitely going to affect the mentality. Definitely, it is going to favor the persons who are on the dharma side. Definitely, it is going to favor the Arjuna side. That is the first thing. Samveta Yuyutsava, they have assembled for fighting. Then again, one more important point, that is called Mamaka Pandavaschaiva. He is dividing the people in the two sides. Okay. Mamaka, my son, Pandava, Pandu son. So what my son and Pandu son is going to do? Actually, he was the most leader of the family at the time. Okay. He should not have divided the two divisions. He should not have made two divisions. He should not have made Mamaka, my son, and Pandu son. Both are their son only. Okay, both are their family members only. And he was a king also. So king should not make divisions between his dependents. Okay, so that is one partiality we can see from this look. The line Mamaka Pandava Sheva. He is dividing Mamaka, my son, and son of Pandu. So division mentality is there. Partiality is there. Okay, Kim Makurvata Sanjaya. He's asking Sanjay, what did they do? It is like if I'm giving you your favorite sweet and I'm asking you, what did you do with your favorite sweet? Okay, so answer is obvious that I'm going to eat that sweet. Okay, but if the person is asking, what did you do with the sweet? That means he has some mentality of eating that sweet also. Okay, so that is also a fear we can see in this line also. So if you see, this sloka describes very nicely the Duryodhana's mentality. Okay, the Dharmakshetra was like a pure milk. Dharmakshetra was like pure milk. Dharmakshetra, pure pilgrimage place. And he's dividing. He's putting the lemon in the milk. He's making curdling on the milk. Okay, by using the word Mamaka Pandavasheva, division. Okay, and after the division, there is cheese separated. Okay, milk separated, and we are making the sweet. And he's asking, Kim Magurvat Sanjaya, what did they do with the sweet? Obvious answer is they must have eaten. Okay. So if you see Dhritarashtra's inquiry, so fear and concern. Okay, he's using the word Kurukshetra, Dharmakshetra. Mamaka means what did my son and Pandu son do? And Pandavas were righteous. You know that thing. Okay, so this is the mentality of Dhritarashtra. Now, the mentality of Duryodhana. Okay, so Duryodhana's mentality is explained here. Bhagavad Gita 1.3 sloka. Pashyatam Panduputrana Acharya Mahitim Chamam Vyudam Drupada Putrena Vasisena Dhimata. So Duryodhana is saying, so Sanjay is describing to Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana is saying, oh my teacher, behold the great army of the son of Pandu, so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple, the son of Drupada. So after seeing the arrangement of the Arjuna side, he went to his Guru Maharaj and spoke this. Behold the great army of son of Pandu, so expertly arranged by your disciple, your intelligent disciple, the son of Drupada. Okay, so what do you think? What is the mood of Duryodhana? Your answers in the chat box. What is the mood of Duryodhana? One answer is thankful. He is blaming his guru as he is worried. Yes. Okay. Pankaj Prabhu. Pankaj Manik Prabhu. Saloni Mataji. Fearful, insecure, fear, anger, grateful, arrogance, making fun of him. Yes. Jealous. Okay. Anger. Yes. Your answers, please. Everyone, please answer. Answers are very simple. Kind of confident envy. Okay, so this much answers we have got. He is fearful, warning not to support the Pandavas anymore. He wants Duryodhana to realize what mistake, Dronacharya to realize what mistake he did. Overconfident, confident. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Pashyatam Panduputranam. After seeing Panduputranam Acharam Maitim Chamum, he went to his Guru Maharaj. Okay. So you see, Duryodhana was the leader of this side of army. Okay. When he saw that Arjuna army is there, he became so anxious that he could not hold himself and he went to his Guru. So he was the leader of that side who could have called the Guru. Okay, please call Dronacharya, I want to talk to him. No, he didn't do that. What he did, he could not hold himself. He could not hold. When he saw such a big army is there, he could not hold himself. He went to his Guru. See, you have trained that person, son of Drupada. His name is Drushtadumna. Okay, so you have trained Drushtadumna, and he has very intelligently arranged the opposite army. So he's poking his Guru Maharaj. So one poking is that he's saying how intelligently the opposite army is arranged by your disciple. That is one poking. Second poking. What is the second poking? Second poking. He is using the word son of Drupada. He could have used the word Drushtadumna. He is using the word son of Drupada. Why? Because he knew that Drupada and Drupada and Dronacharya, they're like enemy. Okay, they're like enemy. So so they are not friends, they are enemy. And he is using the word son of Drupada so that he can poke his Guru again. Okay, what you have done, see. What you have done, see. Okay. So you can see the mood of Duryodhana through this sloka. So what is the mood? He is fearful, and his diplomacy is also there. Okay, he is diplomatically telling. Okay, so approaches Drona due to inner fear. Inner fear. He cannot hold his fear. You see the eye, see the face, mouth, fear. Okay, inner fear. He approaches Drona due to inner fear. Refers son of Drupada as Drushtadumna. He is not telling the word directly Drushtadumna. He is saying son of Drupada to provoke his Guru, to poke his Guru. Okay. So poking Drona. So this is the mood of Duryodhana. Okay. So two moods we have seen. Life lesson. Material attachment. His father was too much materially attached. Insecurity. What is going to happen? We don't know. Always lead to unhappiness, fear, and anxiety. This is the mood of these two people. Unhappiness, fear, and anxiety. Why they are having this mood? Because of too much material attachment, too much insecurity. What is going to happen? Okay. So this was the side of the Duryodhana and Dhritarashtra. Now the second part we are entering, that is omnious result. So this sloka is about the Pandavas. How confident Pandavas were. Let's see 1.19. Saghosho Dhritarashtraanam hridayani vayadarayat nabhascha prithvim chaiva tumalo abhyanu nunadayan. The blowing of these different consoles become uproarious. The both sides, their Sankhadvani is there. Okay, consoles are being blown, vibrating both in the sky and on the earth. It shattered the heart of son of Dhritarashtra. When Krishna, when Arjuna, when the Pandava side, they were blowing the console, the sound was so loud that it was shattering the heart of son of Dhritarashtra. The son of Dhritarashtra, they were becoming very fearful. So much sound is there. So this sloka explains that. So before that, the question is, what is the mood of Pandavas? Through this sloka, what you think? What is the mood of Pandava? Yes. Please answer. What is the mood of Pandavas? Everyone is answering correctly. Okay. Correct answer. Correct answer. Correct answer. They were sad? No. Confident. Yes. Yes. Everyone is correct. Confidence. You see, so loudly they were blowing the console that it is shattering the heart of Dhritarashtra, son of Dhritarashtra. Okay. It was shattering the heart. So confident. They were so confident because Krishna is there in the side. So one side, if you see insecurity, one side, if you see They were not confident. One side you see the fear, and one side you see the confidence. What is the difference? What is the difference? Okay, the difference is this. Take shelter of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Faith determines fearlessness in greatest of the calamity. Faith. Greatest of the calamity. We are going through greatest of the calamity. We are going through the calamity daily. Okay, daily. And when we take shelter of Lord Sri Krishna, faith determines fearlessness. Okay. So that is the confidence. Why Arjuna was confident? Because of the faith in Krishna. Why Pandavas were confident? Because of faith in Krishna. Okay. So if you see the third part, that is the omnious result, it was decided only that Pandava side is going to win. Many signs are there before the start of Yuddha that that is Pandavas are going to win. You see, Lord Krishna's presence. Lord Krishna was present on the Pandava side. He's called Rishikesha. He's the director of senses of mind. He is called as Madhava. He's the husband of God as a fortune. So if God is a fortune, as a is present on the Yuddha Kshetra, who is going to win? The side where God is a fortune is there. Which side God is a fortune will be there? The side where Madhava is there. With the side where his husband will be there, her husband will be there. So Krishna is there inside of Arjuna. God is a fortune is there in the side of Arjuna. Bhagya Lakshmi is there in the side of Arjuna. They are going to win. Transcendental council, like Shankana, even the councils are named, okay, because they are very important. That's why they are given names. Okay, like Krishna's Sankh is named as Panchajanya and Arjuna's Sankh is named Devadatta. Okay, if there is any names are being given, that means that thing is very important. Okay, that thing is very important. Okay, Pandava side the names are given. That Kaurava side names are not given. Okay, names means importance. Okay, so if names are given like Panchajanya, Devadatta, they are important. Divine chariot. The chariot, if you see the Arjuna chariot, it was gifted by fire god, that is Dev, Agni Dev. It was also important, sign of victory. Hanumanji on the Arjuna's flag. So if you see the flag is there on the Arjuna's chariot, Hanumanji was there. He helped Ramji, Sri Ramchandra, to win against Ravan. Okay, and he is there in the side of Arjuna, so he's going to help the Arjuna side to win this war. Kapidwaja. Venue, this one we have already seen. Venue is Kurukshetra. Kurukshetra is a pious place, holy place. Holy place favors holy people. Shattering the hearts of Dhritarashtra's son. Okay, we have seen when both Arjuna and Krishna and Pandava, they're blowing the council. It was shattering the heart of Dhritarashtra's son. And last is Bhima's pacifying council. After that, Bhishma also blew the council. Okay. And it is mentioned that when Bhishma was blowing the council, it is like pacifying the heart of son of Dhritarashtra. Pacifying, oh, okay, no problem. Keep calm, like that. Okay, so that means there is no chance of victory. So there are many signs were there before the start of Yuddha only that Pandavas are going to win. So this is the omnious result part. Okay. Now the uncertainty and bewilderment. Okay. So Arjuna Vacha, Shena Yorubayor Madhe, Ratham Sthapya me Achyuta, Yavadetan Niriksheham, Yodhu Kamam Avastitan. So Arjuna is saying to Krishna, please take my chariot in between the both army. I want to see now who has come to fight. So Arjuna said, oh, infallible one, please draw my chariot between the two armies so that I may see those present here who desire to fight and with whom I must contend in this great trial of arms. So he's asking Krishna, please take my chariot in between the two armies. I want to see who has come to fight. I want to see. Okay. So Krishna took the chariot. So Krishna is like order follower of Arjuna here. Okay. So whatever order Krishna is giving, Arjuna is giving, Krishna is following. Okay. Such a humble position, supreme person accepting such a humble position just for the devotees. Okay. So Arjuna said, please draw my chariot in between the two armies. Krishna took the chariot in between the two armies. Arjuna saw that this side is my relative base. Bhima is there, my brothers are there, other people are there. This side also my brothers are there. This side also my uncles are there. This side also my grandparents are there. This side also my friends are there. Both sides are having same things. My relatives only. Both sides are having my relatives only. Okay. So when Arjuna saw this, Arjuna got bewildered. Okay. He told, I don't want to fight Krishna. This side my relative, this side my relative, both side my relatives only. Okay. I don't want to fight. This is what Arjuna is saying. And this is the turning point of Mahabharata, this Yuddha. Okay. Turning point. Arjuna is saying, I don't want to fight. And he is giving 5 arguments for not fighting. 5 arguments. So let's understand one by one each arguments why Arjuna didn't want to fight. First argument, compassion. Okay. Compassion means daya. Arjuna is saying to Krishna, oh Krishna, you see, this war is going to happen. So many people are going to be killed in this war. Shouldn't we have compassion? Shouldn't we have daya for these people because these are going to be killed? Okay. So should we have compassion for them? Shouldn't we have compassion for them? So he's giving the one reason, that compassion. We should have compassion for them. Second reason, loss of enjoyment. He's saying, see, this side also my relative, that side also my relative. So if war happens, then my relatives are only going to be killed. So even if I win this war, with whom I will enjoy this kingdom? With whom I will enjoy this kingdom? All my relatives are going to be killed. With whom I will enjoy this kingdom? So loss of enjoyment. There won't be any enjoyment even if I win this war. Second argument. Okay. Third argument, fear of sinful reactions. See, this war is going to happen. And after the war, many people are going to be killed. Okay. So killing is a sinful thing. Okay. So if I'm responsible for the killing because I'm the opposite side, I'm the leader of the opposite side. So if people are going to be killed, all the reactions will be on my head. All the sinful reactions will be on my head. That's why I don't want to fight. Third reason for Arjuna, fear of sinful reactions. Fourth reason, destruction of family tradition. He's saying, Krishna, see, my grandparents are there on that side. Older people are there also in this side. So if this war happens, all the elders are going to be killed. In all the family, all the elders of my family are going to be killed in this war. If elders are going to be killed, who is going to give sanskar to the younger generation? Who is going to train the younger generation? Who is going to tell the sanskar? Who is going to train them in the ethical way? Okay. So if they are not, if the elders are getting killed, they won't be trained. This will lead to destruction of family tradition. My family tradition will be lost. Fourth reason Arjuna is giving, destruction of family tradition. Fifth reason, indecision. He's lastly saying, Krishna, I'm not able to decide what to be done, what is not to be done. I'm in a bewildered state. I'm not able to decide which things we should follow, which should not follow. Should I fight or shouldn't I fight? I'm not able to decide. I am in indecision mode. Fifth reason. So these are the 5 reasons Arjuna is giving for not fighting. Okay, I hope you have understood the 5 reasons, because these 5 reasons only Krishna is going to answer in the next chapter. Okay, so if you see these 4 reasons, the sloka number are written 28, like 37, 43, like this. Okay, but if you see this sloka, this is 2.6. So actually this sloka is from 2nd chapter, but we have included in this arguments only so that for the completion sake, so that you understand in one go. Okay, so these 4 reasons are given in the first chapter. The second reason is given in the 2nd chapter. Okay, so we have included all the 5 reasons. So I hope you have understood the 5 reasons for Arjuna for not fighting. Understand that Krishna has not spoken anything till now. Okay. This chapter, the situation of Arjuna. This chapter shows that the situation of Arjuna is like ours. Arjuna is in war. We are also in the war. Huh? War? Where? Where is the war? Where is the war? We are in the war. War is there inside. Okay. What is there inside? Sometimes we are in bewildered state. We are not able to decide what thing to do, what thing not to do. And this situation comes daily. Arjuna is also bewildered. He's not able to decide what to do, what not to do. And we are also in the same situation daily. This is the situation of not Arjuna. This is situation for ours. Okay. And this chapter tells the same thing, that this is the situation of Arjuna as well as this is the situation of ours. Arjuna has Krishna. We had Bhagavad Gita. Okay. So both are in like same situation. Same situation. Arjuna is having Krishna. We are having Bhagavad Gita, the Lord's, the Vani. And he is in war. We are also in the war. Okay. Same situation. So that is what we need to understand from chapter number 1. And from chapter number 2, Krishna is going to answer the every argument of Arjuna. And then many things we are going to cover. Okay. So Krishna has not started speaking yet. Okay. So let's see. So how Krishna answers this question in chapter number 2. So very interesting chapter number 2 is going to happen. Okay. The chapter number 2 is the starting of Krishna, speaking of the Krishna. Okay. So with this, we'll end the chapter, today's chapter. What we have covered is doubt. Okay. We have started with Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana's confusion, their fearful mood, their anxious mood. Okay. Then we have seen the honest result. That result is already decided who is going to see, who is going to win. Uncertainty and bewilderment we have covered in one go. Okay, where we saw that Arjuna, when saw the both side, he become bewildered, he become uncertain. Okay, and last part was the turning point where Arjuna gave 5 reasons for not fighting. Okay, so this is the doubt and this is the starting. The doubt is the starting part of the Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so you see the Arjuna's situation. Oh, perspiring, so much sweating. Okay, so much sweating. And he is asking Krishna, I won't be fighting. 5 reasons he is giving. Situation is ours. This is our situation. Okay. So from tomorrow, Krishna is going to answer our question as well as Arjuna's question. Okay. So with this, we'll end the today's session. Okay. I'll unmute every person so that they can chant once with me. Okay. After that, we'll take question answer. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare.
Okay. So now this is our discussion part. From tomorrow, we'll dive a little bit more deeper. Okay. So from tomorrow, Krishna is going to speak, and we will be diving in the chapter. Okay. So whatever questions you have, you can ask in the chat box. You can raise a hand. 2 ways are there. Mataji, can you read out Vaishnavi Mataji questions?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhu. First question, yeah. Rudrojit Rabha Prabhuji is asking, Prabhuji, in the starting of Bhagavad Gita class, people will come, people will join, but at the end, very less people will complete the 18-day classes. This is the reality of Kali Yuga. People are very less interested to listen Gita. As the previous 36 batch student, I won't just hope everyone of this batch will attend the class regularly from starting to end. Hare Krishna.
Yes, so very nice advice from Rudrajit Prabhu, that he is asking every person to complete this session. Okay, very nice request from the Prabhuji. Okay, that is what we wanted, but unfortunately it won't happen. Okay, some people will leave, some people will be staying with us.
Yes, it's like, you have to be blessed by Krishna to be in the association. So when you are going to any deity, any god, ask them the association of God and its devotees. So everybody will be able to complete the class. So Maya Mataji is asking, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Bhagavad Gita was written by Sri Ganesh and recited by Rishi Vyas, right?
Yes, Mataji.
iPhone Prabhuji Mataji is asking, is curiosity submissive in the nature or challenging?
See, when we read Bhagavad Gita, we have question like Arjuna. Okay, when Arjuna was when Krishna is speaking Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, Arjuna asks questions. Okay, so we don't discourage the answering the asking the question. On the other side, if you see, we encourage the people to ask question. Why we encourage the people to ask question? Because once they ask question and we answer the question, their doubt is clear. Okay, and they can develop more faith in Gita. They can develop more faith in Bhagavad Gita. So if we are saying that the things should be logical, and if you are not allowing the people to ask the question, that what is the meaning of logic? Okay, so the thing is like that. So asking questions, we encourage people to ask questions. So whatever questions you have, you ask after the end of session, okay, so that we can answer and your doubt is clear, so that you can develop your faith nicely in Bhagavad Gita in Lord Shri Krishna. Okay, so is curiosity submissive in the nature or challenging? So depends on the question. Sometimes submissive, sometimes challenging, sometimes submissive. Okay, so mostly curiosity is there. Like Arjuna is having curiosity, is asking the question in submissive mode. The mood should be submissive. Questions are like questions. They can be submissive or challenging. Okay, but mood should be submissive. That is what we wanted to tell. Okay.
Ankita Mataji is asking, Prabhuji, can you explain about the 4 sampradayas you mentioned about?
Yes, we'll be mentioning about in the 4th chapter, 4 sampradaya, Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya sampradaya, Rudra sampradaya, Sri sampradaya, and Kumar sampradaya. So we'll be speaking about that in 4th chapter. Okay.
Pankaj Prabhuji is asking, was Bhagavad Gita also rewritten by Adi Guru Shankaracharya?
Bhagavad Gita spoken by Vasudev, okay, in Sanskrit. There are many purports, many things are more than 180 types Bhagavad Gita, I already told you. Okay. So many purports are there. Many commentaries are there. Commentary, that is called commentaries in Bhagavad Gita. Okay, not the Bhagavad Gita. That is called commentaries in Bhagavad Gita. People write commentaries on Bhagavad Gita. Okay. So yes, Adi Guru Shankaracharya has also written the commentaries on Bhagavad Gita.
Prajwal Mataji is asking, Prabhuji, if Krishna was knowing about the result, then why he made each other to fight?
Krishna is knowing everything. Okay. Krishna is knowing everything what is going to happen in our life. Krishna is going to have Krishna. If you see the 11th chapter, Arjuna, when Krishna is showing the Virat Rupa, Arjuna saw that what is going to happen. Arjuna saw this person is going to be killed. This person is going to be killed. He saw everything. Okay. So the thing is, Krishna knows everything what is going to happen in our life. Okay. And then why he made each other to fight? He's not making each other to fight. Okay. The fighting is a personal decision from their side. Okay. Yes, the Arjuna was in Dharma side, so he's encouraging Arjuna to fight. Okay. Krishna says in the 11th chapter that everything is decided. What is going to happen is decided. Okay. And I have already done these things. You just have to take part in the Yuddha and win glories. Okay. So like that. So you see, Krishna knows everything, that what is going to happen, who is going to win, who is going to lose. Okay. But he's not telling anything. Okay. He's just encouraging Arjuna to fight, because Krishna doesn't interfere in the personal decisions. Okay. Decision making Krishna gives. Okay. So whatever decision you want to make, you can make. Krishna just gives the intelligence. Okay.
Neha
So
Mataji is asking,
interfere with our free choices, free will. Okay, we can make choices.
Hare Krishna. Sneha Mataji is asking, how do things we don't feel like doing, but we need to do?
Yes, same thing Arjuna asked to Krishna. Sometimes we know that this thing is bad, but still we do that thing. What is that force which forces one person to do that? Arjuna asks the same thing to Krishna. Krishna tells that is lust. Okay, so we'll describe the lust concept later in, I think, 3rd chapter. Okay, so be with us. 3rd chapter we'll describe. Same question. Very nice question. Sneha Mataji is asking. And same question Arjuna has asked to Krishna. Okay.
Lavina Mataji is asking, please share tips on pronouncing shlokas.
Shloka pronouncing one classes we are having. Okay, that is called blissful Kirtan classes. Okay, so you can attend the classes. If you want, admins can share that to your personal. If you want, you can ask the admin. They will share you the link. Okay.
Lavina Mataji, after 18 days, you will get the links to join classes to learn shlokas. Pubali Mataji or Prabhuji is saying at first Arjuna was confident, but when he saw his family members, he was questioning his decision to fight, but he knew beforehand that whom he will be fighting, then why he is feeling like that.
Sometimes when we see our sometimes when we see our decision changes, okay, when we see something in front of us, okay, when we see that like if like take an example of accident of that train accident happened, okay, Odisha train happened. You are seeing in the television, you're seeing the newspaper, you're listening, yeah, everything, yes, the thing happened, what is the big thing in that? But when you go actually to that side, your mind will change. Okay, so something happens when we go there, when we see personally, then some changes are there. Okay, and it was also made by Krishna also. Okay, if Arjuna was not, imagine if Arjuna was so confident in fighting, no bewilderment would have been there. Then whom Krishna will speak the Bhagavad Gita? So Krishna, it was arrangement by Arjuna, Krishna, so that he can speak Bhagavad Gita through Krishna to us. Okay, this is our position, that we are also bewildered, we are also fighting, and Arjuna represent us. Okay, that we are fighting. Okay, inside our fight is there, good and bad fight is there, and Arjuna surrender to Krishna, we have to surrender to Gita. That is what we the meaning. Okay.
Deepa Mataji is asking why there was a fight.
There is a fight between the right people and wrong people. Okay, that side of dharma and side of adharma. Okay, one side there was righteous people, one side there was not righteous people. Okay, so that was the fight.
Subbu Prabhuji is asking why is that when sometimes we say something, exactly the opposite happens.
It is not that we are controller. Okay, so whatever we say that will happen, that means we are controller. We are not the controller. Okay, that's why what we say, sometimes things happen oppositely.
We all feel like this. Dr. Minati Saha is asking, everything is done, pre-decided, then what is the significance of present karma?
Yes, very nice question, Mataji. I'd like to clap on Mataji's question. Minati Saha Mataji is asking, everything is done pre-decided, then what is the significance of karma? Okay, that is the confusion of many persons. Many people are confusing this. Okay, so you have asked this question, but this question I will, I think in the third, fourth, like fifth chapter, I'll deal with this. Okay, actually there are two things. One is called karma, and second is called free will. Okay, the decisions we take. Okay, the decisions we take. Okay, so we desire. So two things are always there. One is called desire, and one is called karma. Two things are every time it is happening. Okay, the karma is past karma which we have done. Okay, and that result we are sure to get. That is called karma part. And second thing is very important that we often forget. That is called our decisions. That is called our desires. Okay, so two things are always there. One is called desire, one is called karma. Okay, so everything is decided based on two, not on one. Okay, so everything is decided. Yes, everything is decided based on our past karma, but we make our future karma currently. Okay, what we are doing is making our future karma also. Okay, so that is the significance of the two things, karma as well as the decisions. Okay, the desires, two things are there. So it will come in chapter number 5 when we discuss the part of three doers. Actually, we are not only the doer. That is the problem. We think that we are only the doer, but actually we are not the doer. Okay, three things are there. Okay, soul, super soul, and the nature. So we'll discuss that part later. Okay, till that time, please wait. Okay, Mataji, your question is very nice, but please forgive me. I want you to wait a little bit, because whatever I am explaining you, you won't understand now. Okay, let the chapter progress, okay, then you will understand nicely.
Naveen Prabhuji is asking, if Krishna knows everything which is written, will praise and having faith in him will help us to rewrite our destiny.
So your question is, if Krishna knows everything which is written, will praise and having faith in him will help us to rewrite our destiny. So thing is, our destiny is actually we are only making. It is not that Krishna is making our destiny. We are only making our destiny. What we are doing is making our destiny. Okay. Yes, Krishna can change that when we dedicate ourselves to Krishna. Okay. Destiny can be changed when we dedicate ourselves to Krishna. Okay. So that is the one thing. Yes. So the one thing is very important thing is destiny we are only making. We are only doing the things which are making our destiny. Krishna says, I'm neutral. Whatever you do, you will get the result. I'm neutral. Okay. I'm neutral. Just like a judge. Judge is not making any person to suffer. The person who is the wrong thing, judge is just giving the punishment. Okay. Krishna is just like that judge, neutral. Okay. Whatever you do, you will get the result. Okay. It's like that. So destiny we are making. A person who is in the jail, he himself has made the destiny. That he cannot blame the judge. No, you have put me in the jail. No, you yourself has done something bad. That's why you are in the jail. Okay. So the destiny we are only making. Yes, Krishna can change destiny. Okay. But we have to say that Krishna won't, like, why Krishna will change? Okay. Why Krishna will change? Okay. The answer is, we'll get the answers later. Okay. So let's wait till that time. Everything will be discussed throughout the classes, these things. Okay.
Neha Mataji is asking, what happens when an animal dies? Say for someone's pet, they don't have any karma, they do actions driven by instinct. What's the justice given to those innocent animals?
Yes, very nice question. Okay. Sneha Mataji, your question is very nice. So actually, human beings are making karma. Animals are not making karma. Okay. Animals are what they are doing. They are in the bhogi yoni. Okay. Whatever karma they have done in the human form, they will go to the animal life and they will have the bhog. Okay. They will suffer those karma. They will little upgrade to the higher species. They will again suffer again upper species. Gradually taking many life, they will come again to the human form of life. And then again, they will make many karma. And based on the karma, they can go higher, they can go lower. If you see, the human life is very important. Okay, whatever we are making, we will suffer many lives. Okay, that's why it's very important. Okay, so animals, they are just the bhogi yonis. Okay, they're just whatever we have done, we'll go to the different yonis and will suffer. Okay, so that is the answer.
Realme Prabhuji or Mataji is asking, how to improve memory power?
Free your memory from the clutches. Okay, if your memory, your brain is fed up, so many kachras are there, so many dust is there. Okay, then memory power. So if you want to improve, please purify your memory. Okay? Purify your heart. Pure person can have better memory. Okay.
Subbu Prabhuji is asking, then why is that the bad guys are getting more than the good people, example politicians? This we all feel.
Yes, this is the very famous question. Most people ask, why bad things are happening to good people, why good things are happening to bad people. Because they have done certain bad things. Okay, bad things, good things, both they have done. Suppose you have done 10 bad things, 10 good things. Okay, so good things, you are getting a very nice life. Okay, and you are having a very nice family. Good things. Bad things, like you won't have a hand, like that. Okay, so both will be there. Okay, good things, bad things, whatever they have done in the past, they are suffering now. Okay, it is not you will do bad things today, you will suffer tomorrow. It is not like that. Many lives we have. Okay, and we'll go through many lives and we'll suffer those karma. Okay. So many karma we have done in the past, we are getting. So many karmas has been accumulated for us, and we are suffering or enjoyment for that karma. Okay, so we don't get result in this life only. So many lives are there, so many. we suffer or enjoy our past karma in the present life. Okay, like if we plant a mango tree, okay, tomorrow we are not if we are planting today, we are not going to eat tomorrow mango. Okay, it will take many years, many years to taste the mango, whether mango is sour or whether mango is sweet. Okay, so it will take time. Okay.
Lakshman Prabhuji is asking, Radhe Radhe, according to Lord Shri Krishna, what is love?
What is love? Love is like service to Krishna. Okay, if you see service to Krishna, surrender to Krishna, you see that is love. Okay. Two types of love people describes. One is called this material love. That is not actually love. That is lust only. Lust. Okay. And one is called spiritual love. When we surrender to Krishna, when we try to love him. Okay. That is called spiritual love. So according to Krishna, love is to love Krishna. Okay. How to love Krishna? Very nice question. How to love Krishna? Okay. So answer is, see, you want to love any person. What is the simplest way to gain that love? If you want love of that person, okay, you want Krishna should love you. Okay. So what is the simplest way? Okay. So take an example of this material world. You want to love that person. What is the simplest way? First thing is you should love that person. Okay. Okay. So first thing is you should love that person, then love will return. Okay. So thing is love should start from yourself. Okay. So we want to love Krishna. We want the love of Krishna. Then we should love Krishna. Krishna will love us back. Okay. Like that. Start from us. Love Krishna. Krishna will love us back. Okay. That is the thing.
Pankaj Prabhuji is asking, if Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then why do we have so many demigods? As Lord of Universe is capable enough of everything, we are his part and parcel, then why we have demigods?
Demigods are nothing. They are empowered by Krishna only. They can, we are part and parcel of Krishna. Demigods are also part and parcel of Krishna. Like judge is there. Judge is there. So he's just thinking, okay, he's just passing the order that this person should be hanged. The judge is not going to hang that person. The judge is enjoying his in home. Okay. He just passed the judgment that this person should be punished. So many people are there, so many policemen, so many this, that are there. They will go and then hang the person. Okay. They are working under Krishna only. They are working under the judge only. Similarly, the demigods are working under Krishna only. Okay. If you read the Shastra, all the demigods are worshipping Krishna. Okay. I will tell you when I tell you the Goloka chart. Okay, you will understand what is the position of the different demigods. What is the position of different demigods? What is the position? You will understand. That is very nice concept. Okay, from different Shastra, the Goloka chart is being made. So wait for that. So many things are there. Okay, all of the question which you're asking, that is going to be covered. Okay, so we have already finished our time. So we'll see the question which are very relevant will take. Otherwise, every question we are going to cover in the next sections. Okay.
Prabhuji, Vaishnavi Mataji is asking how to think of Krishna all the time. Very nice question.
Include how to think Krishna all the time. So thing is what we are thinking. So think about this. What we are thinking all the time. The thing which we love. Okay. So the thing which we love, we'll think all the time. The thing which you're interested in, will think of the thing all the time. So try to think about Krishna, try to think about the Leelas of Krishna, try to hear about Krishna, try to hear the lectures on the Krishna, try to read Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Then you will see that you will be able to remember Krishna always. Okay. Apart from lecture one topic, is it important that we must do 16 rounds of mala? What if we do only if you say 8 or 9 rounds? Start with 1 round, no problem. Okay. So what is the problem? Start with 1 round. If you are doing 8 and 9 rounds also, it is very important. Okay. So if you are continuing 8 to 9 round, that also you can continue. Okay. 16 is one cutoff which is given by acharyas. Okay. That is minimum round. If a person who is serious in devotion, they should do minimum 16 rounds. That is the thing. If we are serious in the devotional life, we should do 16 rounds. Okay. That is a number given by the number fixed. by our Acharya. Okay. So if you are doing 8 and 9 round, that you are in the process of becoming serious. Okay.
Neha Mataji is asking, should we not be attached to anyone we meet in this world?
Many things are going to come, Mataji. Please wait. Okay, so many questions are there, but this is chapter number 1. Krishna has not started speaking. Please remember. Okay, Krishna will speak. Everything will be clear. Okay, so these questions are going to be clear.
Vikas Prabhuji is saying, sir, can we all topics covered today in email or WhatsApp group? No, Prabhuji.
How can we cover all things? The already video will be there in the YouTube. Okay, so link will be there. YouTube link will be shared in your group. Okay, what you have to do is subscribe the YouTube channel. Whatever videos will be there, I will be sharing you the playlist also, so that you can go to the chapter. Same, Mataji, your questions will be clear. No problem.
From everybody, I want to thank you, and everybody's messages of thank you I missed. So on behalf of everybody, thank you, Prabhuji, and it was a really lovely session. Hare
Yes.
Krishna.
Thank you very much, Mataji. Thank you, Vaishnavi Mataji. Thank you, Chanda Mataji. Thank you, Krishna Prabhu, for coming and helping me out throughout the chapter. Thank you, every devotee, for coming and attending the session and asking so nice questions. Okay, listening very carefully, very nicely. Okay, and asking so nice questions. I am very pleased that such nice questions are being asked in the first chapter only. I know that people are very serious. Okay, people are they want to learn Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so they are here. Okay, so I'll try my best to convey you the knowledge of Krishna. Okay. So with this, we'll end the session today. I'll just unmute every person to say Hare Krishna. Okay. Hare Krishna, devotees.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
For the
Hare
WhatsApp
Krishna.
audio that you sent, Prabhu. It is very useful for people like us who cannot read Sanskrit easily.
Yes, Mataji, what you want?
The audio that you sent in the morning, along with the
Yes,
chapter, it was very useful for us, like
Yes.
especially for people like me who doesn't know
Yes,
Sanskrit.
every
so
chapter
well.
will be sent, Mataji. No problem.
Yes, yes,
Every
Prabhu.
chapter.
Thank you.
Yes. So, okay. So with this, I will take your permission. Vanchakalpatarubhasya kripa sindhu bhavevasya patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo